Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Mahrin Samdani with the top news of the day. Law Minister Anisul Haq has said that a decision will be taken about BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia after checking her health condition and the contents of her application. He said Khaleda Zia's family's application has not yet reached the Law Ministry from the Home Ministry. He added Khaleda Zia was not out on bail. Her sentence was suspended on the basis of her family's plea and she was released for 6 months. Not only independent online news portals, but also online editions of television, radio and print newspapers and IPTV and internet radio must be registered with the government. The Cabinet has approved a proposal to amend the online media policy with the obligation to register separately to these cases. The Cabinet meeting chaired by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Monday gave policy approval to the draft National Online Media Policy 2017. In a briefing after the meeting, Cabinet Secretary Khondokar Anwarul Islam said 5 new paragraphs were being added by amending 9 paragraphs of the previous policy. Bangladesh reported 33 new deaths from the novel coronavirus infection in a daily count, taking a total of 4,281. Another 2,174 coronavirus patients are found in 24 hours, raising the total number of infections to 3,12,996. A press release of the Directorate General of Health Services DGHS made the disclosure on Monday afternoon. Meanwhile, Russia wants to know Bangladesh's vaccine production capacity, Health Minister Zahid Malik said. On the other hand, India has broken all previous records for the highest number of infections in 2 consecutive days, despite a 24-hour decline in the number of infections and deaths across the world. 79,457 people have been infected in one day. Railway Minister Nurul Islam Sujat said no decision has been taken yet on the increase in railway fares. He said in a briefing at the Railway House this morning that the government has decided to keep the train running with half the passengers and comply with the health rules. He said work is underway on the proposal to increase the railway fare. The body of retired Major General Sajjad, sector commander of the Liberation War, has been kept in the cold storage of the Combined Military Hospital. Earlier, the body of this heroic fighter of the Liberation War reached Dhaka from the United States at 8:30 a.m. When the body arrived at Shah Jalal Airport on an Emirates flight, it was received by his only son, Chiranjeev Dutt, and his close relatives. His body will be taken to the Bonani DOH's house around 7 a.m. on Tuesday. Sajjad died at a Floridale hospital on August 24th at 11:30 p.m. U.S. time. A dismissed doctor, Sabrina Sharmin alias Sabrina Arif Chaudhry of the National Heart Institute, has been sued for taking multiple national identity cards as a dual voter. She is now in jail in a JKG healthcare fraud case. Election officer of Gulshan Mohammad Momin Mia has filed the case against Sabrina at Badda police station. The election official said Sabrina had committed the crime by becoming a double voter with false information and having multiple national identity cards. The case has been filed under Sections 14 and 15 of the 2010 National Identity Registration Act. Testimony has started against Shamima Noor Papia and her husband Mufizur Rahman, who were expelled from the Youth Women's League in a case filed under the Arms Act. Dhaka Metropolitan Sessions Judge K.M. Imrul Qais on August 23rd rejected the plea of the accused and fixed the date for taking evidence. On June 29th, RAB Sub-Inspector Arifur Zaman, the investigating officer in the case, filed a charge sheet against them in the Dhaka Metropolitan Magistrates Court under the Arms Act of Shere Bangla Nagar Police Station. 12 people were made witnesses there. That's all the news for today.